Welcome back, it's your boy Mr. Greenhand. As you can see behind me, you see that I'm dressed up. It is absolutely freezing cold, but I have to get my garlic in. The winter is what it needs, and let's go and I will explain to you why we plant garlic in winter. Garlic is such a beautiful and amazing thing to grow. It grows as a bulb, and it's amazing because most cultural dishes around the world use garlic, and it's so amazing. It adds a lot of flavor to your dishes. About 2 to 3 months of cold temperatures so it can produce a amazing bulb. As you see here, guys, I have them in a bag, but what I've done, I have separated them from the bulb, and these are the cloves that I'm going to plant, and I place them in a plastic bag so they can start a little bit of a rooting. I'm a little bit late to be putting them. I should have put them at the end of November because at the moment in the UK, frost has come in and absolutely decided to turn up a little bit early than I think. But then again, what is early, what is late? We don't tell nature what to do. It does its own thing. But the amazing part about this is the fact that I decided to do Nodig, and I've absolutely filled up the section where I had the last time. Mr. Doggy Pants is back again, giving me a headache, but hey, yes, still gotta get going. It is really freezing cold. It's about minus something right now. I'm not sure about the temperature, but it's amazing. And look, it's not completely frozen. That's the best thing about my idea of Nodig. You can still come out here and produce something like getting in the ground, but the garlic is perfect for this. It's the right temperature, it's the right climate for it, because it does need that 2 to 3 months cold for it to produce a bulb. And I'm gonna get these guys in here, and hopefully by the grace of God it will produce an amazing harvest for me in the spring or summer to literally produce a bigger bulb than normally. What I did when I went through the garlic that I planted, literally I took off the biggest cloves that they are. I didn't take the smaller ones, I took the biggest ones off the bulb, so it has a greater chance to produce a bigger bulb for me the next time round. And literally it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see these guys. They're already starting to show life, a little bit of root in there, but it's starting to grow. So I'm going to get these in and show you and explain what variety of garlic that I'm planting this year, because my area where it's so bitterly cold, I'm in zone 5 A or B within that sort of sector. I am going to be growing hard neck garlic because it's the perfect climate for it. You can grow soft neck garlic, that's the choice. Make sure you check where you are planting your garlic and see which one is the perfect for you, because every zone is different. So choose the best for you. Not just about growing. This is not about growing, guys. It's knowing what grows better and great in your zone and choosing the right one for your thing. But then again, saying that, you still have to put it in the ground, nourish the ground, and everything else is left up to the Almighty. You never forget that person. He's always there. Let's get these bad boys in the ground because it's freezing cold. Planting your garlic, please make sure that you don't plant them too deep. That is going to take an ancient time for the garlic to start to develop, because garlic will grow on the upper part of the soil or on top. So once you get a rooting system going, it will do its job. So I'm going to pop them in there. You can put them in the soil about, I would say, approximately 1 inch, because that gives it enough to develop a very good rooting system, and then it produces a garlic at the top, hopefully, because you've done the right job. Everything is up to nature. So let me get this done. I've done some holes in this. I'm going to definitely go through them now and put the garlic in and just continue to do so. 1 second. Whenever you're growing your garlic, please make sure you keep the skin on the garlic. You do not want to take this off. This protects the garlic while it's starting to do its growing process. Please do not remove that. That is a absolute must. Please keep the skin on the garlic. It's very important. It is in the ground right now, but as you can see, guys, I've planted one here, and one there. I wanted to leave a certain amount of gap between them so it will give this garlic enough chance to produce a bigger bulb. So I wanted to have enough space to open up and let it in. Not just that, but if I need to go between them and weed, I do not want to disturb the roots of these absolutely amazing garlic. So that's why I leave a gap, and I'm just doing it, just going through it, pulling a little bit of the soil, because this is just literally compost. Just pulling it back over the garlic and just give it a bit of coverage. And yeah, it's going to be a very amazing year, because this is Nodig. What I didn't tell you guys, that this that you see here, this is now covered all with garlic, and this is a decompose or compost, but it's manure compost. So this is going to have its own feed. I do not need to put anything in this soil throughout its growing season, even until next year. It literally will be the only thing I need to do now. But talking about compost, I want you guys to come back, because I'm not giving up. I'm still going to be doing stuff in the garden, whether it's winter, summer, or whatever. I love it. I come out here, I feel great, and I'm gonna still find, because you'd be surprised what things you can actually still can do in your garden. There is some tidying that needs to be done at the back there. My kale is still doing well, even though it's frosty. A few little things here. I'm just gonna get everything ready. This time of the year, you want to take your time, get all the beds, the garden itself prepared for the following season, so you are doing less work when the growing season starts. Prune back your trees, cut down some things, put it in the compost box, create some compost, get everything ready, get those things that are ready for the ground in the ground, and starting your growing season early, because next year it should be an easier task. Growing your own food and vegetables should be an easy process. You don't want to be doing it and physically killing yourself. You want to make it easy as possible and just focus on the soil and the plants, not mashing up yourself. This is Ramboogreenhands. Thank you so much for joining me, and please come back soon for more of tips and tricks from your boy, Mr. Greenhands. God bless, and please don't forget to take care of the planet.